डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to talk about the paper number 3 of Media and Journalism, which talks about career opportunities and functions. In the last series, we were talking regarding advertising. The advertising agencies in the unit, which is unit 10 of the topic and paper, we discussed about different types of advertisements. We discussed regarding how the advertisements are branded, positioned, or what is the meaning of advertisement. In the end, we were discussing regarding career opportunities in advertising agency. Now, when we talk about career opportunities in advertising agencies, we have to discuss what advertising agencies are, how the advertising agencies are working, how the advertising agencies are creative or they have different aspects. So, let us start with career opportunities, the creative team. Why creative team is required? How a creative team works and why the advertising agency is wanting creative teams. Because creative teams work in advertising agencies to dream up and execute advertising campaigns for the companies that hire the advertising agencies. Some large companies have in-house advertising departments also, so have their own creative teams. These individuals primarily coordinate and create the ad copy and the artwork for various medias like television, radio, internet, magazines, newspapers, ads, etc. They also develop direct mail campaigns, which usually consist of sales letters, brochures, and order forms. A creative team includes employees with various job titles. The job descriptions of these employees vary, but they all have the same objective. A creative team is made of several key members, starting with the creative director and including copywriters, editors, designers, and artists, and the web developers. In short, it is the group of people that comes up with advertising and ideas, brings those ideas into being. Titles may vary among different organizations. In some agencies, the lines defining the creative team blur, and the account managers or executives who serve as a liaison between the client companies and the agency also get into creative act. Smaller agencies often have few members on their creative team, and larger agencies and the duties overlap. For example, advertising manager also be creative director and a graphic designer. The creative director coordinates the creative team and liaises with the account executives. Copywriters do the actual writing. Editors help ensure the accuracy of advertisements. Artists or graphics designers, they create the artwork, illustrations, and other visual aspects of advertisings also. Web developers upload creative pieces to the internet. The primary objective of the creative team is to create a desire among the public for the products and the services as well. There is usually a positive correlation between the amount of advertising a company or organization runs and it influences on the customers, according to Stanford University. Moreover, higher amounts of advertising usually lead to higher sales or revenue. Other objectives of creative teams is small organizations or advertising agencies are building brand awareness and image. Creative team usually follow specific process while completing their work. Now let us have a look at the PPT again so that we understand the career opportunities. As we discussed, in different kind of industries, in different kind of small industries or big industries, these kind of activities are done or these kind of people are required when we talk about creative team. Now what creative team talks about, that it usually follows or it usually says about any completing task work. An advertising agency usually creates a proposal for a client outlining the key tasks and associated costs. Work commences with the client approves the proposal, advertising production usually follows, whether it's conducted by an agency or company itself. The first step in production process is creating a concept. This is a formulation of the general theme or idea of advertising. Copywriters compose the script or wording for the advertisements, and the artists and graphic designers create necessary artwork. Subsequently, an editor proofreads the advertising and for errors and submits the final copy ad copy. And an advertising manager in turn ensures the message and content of the advertising is commensurate with the overall marketing strategy of the company for the product. Although every department is essential in advertising agency, the creative department is the one that defines it. Everything from print ads and direct mails to broadcast ads, websites, social media, and guerrilla campaigns are conceived here. Without the creative department, there is no agency. This was about creative group. Now let us talk about copywriters, career opportunities of copywriters. Copywriters conceptualize words for an advertisement for small onlines to one full-fledged campaign. Copywriting involves not just words but thinking strategically and creatively, and to assist creative directors and the designers with visual ideas. As a career beginner, the beginner level is of junior copywriter, graduating slowly to be a copywriter, then a senior copywriter, then assisting the creative director. Now, designers. Who are designers? There are many types of designers, including those proficient in graphic design, web design, even product design. However, most agencies have graphic designers on staff to assist the art directors and copywriters with campaign materials, and also to work on jobs that require pure design without the need for concept team. Designers are valued members of the team as they can take ideas to next level and give the finished work a polish that creative team could not add. In smaller agencies, the designer may not be on staff, but they are hired as freelancers as required, or will work at the design studio whose services are requested from time to time. Then there are script writers. Now, script writing is the written version of expression, sharing, understanding, and conveying the message, any social or commercial message, statement, or opinion, influentially amongst any media. Script writing is an integral part of advertising agency, as all commercial ads need the basic format of script writing. An advertisement script, for that matter, any script should have catchy phrases or punchlines as well. The script writers should take care to ensure that the language and the narrative they cater to the ethos of the targeted audience. It is a tough ask to tell a story within 30 to 60 seconds about a brand or a product, so it is very much important. Then comes the product photography. Product photography uses specific techniques to showcase products in an attractive way and entice potential buyers to purchase specific products. Product photography is again an essential part of both online and offline advertising for successful catalogs, brochures, magazine ads, billboards, even the online campaigns and the company websites, specifically when selling products directly to the customers. At times, photos are the keys of customers' decision-making process, ultimately determining conversion and retention rates as well. The quality of photograph of the product reflects your brand image, creating the infamous first impression of the product. The key to making the most of their first impression is to present polished, professional images that evoke maximum engagement. Then comes ad filmmaking. So, what do ad filmmakers do? They either directors or producers. While all creative decisions are taken by the directors, producers, they manage the operational side of the filmmaking. In other words, the director translates a script creatively, decides the cast, costumes, venue of the shoot, and chooses technicians and producers to help the director manage the entire production by looking into operational aspects, which includes hiring technicians, managing locations, arranging for camera rentals, and so on. It is the responsibility of the ad filmmaker to honor the vision of the creative people who have written the script and also deliver what the client needs. So, it is very much important when we talk about ad filmmaking. Ad filmmaking is equally important. Now, the second part after creative team in career opportunities is media buying. We all know or we all need to understand what media buying is, what is it, how does it work, and what it does. Now, normally, media buyers negotiate and purchase monitor advertising space and airtime on behalf of their clients. In short, it is about gaining maximum exposure for minimum cost. It is also still very much essential form of media communication. Avenues such as PR, known as earned media, and events owned media all hinge on the drive created by the media buying strategies, all aimed at encouraging consumers to buy into the brands. Let us get straight to the details. You could be working in any of the following areas. Chances are you will also be working with more than one client account at a time. Now, depending on the agency, it is also possible that your duties will be combined with that of the media planner. As such, tasks of a media buyer will include the following aspects. Now, if you talk about the tasks of media buyers, just have a look on the PPT also, that identifying the target audience for a media campaign, keep updated about the industry research figures, distribution for newspapers, magazines, audience figures for TV, radio, unique visitors to the websites, etc. and so on. Then, negotiating the best rates and media space online via broadcast or print is the backbone of the role. Now, if you pride yourself on your communication skills, you think that you are perfect in your communication skills and enjoy the challenges within an ever-changing work environment, a career in media buying could be calling negotiating skills are paramount as in an understanding of the evaluation of the communication business. Upon gaining this knowledge, pinpointing the next technology or platform best suited to reach your target audience market be a second nature. Ultimately, a media buyer's responsibility comes down to the basic rule. They oversee the communication with sales media person, advertising, monitor whichever advertising spots they are running, print, online, broadcast, etc. and ensure that each advert reaches its target audience effectively and on the budget. Once an advertising cycle has been completed, it is up to the buyer to collect data and analyze of consumer behavior in order to make the next project more effective and inform any future campaign that is to be undertaken. A media buyer is responsible for acquiring the desirable time slots and media spaces for the advertising clients. Using market research information such as demographics, media usage, ratings, and the type of content in a given vehicle, the media buyer must choose the best possible venue or medium for advertising campaign where the media is to be highlighted. Media buyers need to form good relations with the advertising sales agents to obtain the best price and values for the advertising placements, campaigns, or even media bundles. Buyers also monitor the purchased media to make sure the advertisements appear as planned, they credit or bill clients as necessary to settle the accounts. A media buyer acquires advertising spaces for the clients in all forms of outlets, including print, online, and broadcasting as well. Now, these professionals hold a bachelor's degree and have skills in product placements, communication, and advertising, as well as business acumen. This was about media buying. Now, let us talk about career opportunities in client servicing. This is the third part which talks about the client servicing. Now, what is client servicing? No advertising campaign goes from storyboard to sales driver by itself. The client services manager is the ad agency executive who guides the campaign building process. From the client communications and workflow budgets and billing, client services managers have many responsibilities. Most client services managers start their career as entry level assistants, then executive accountants, then they learn the ropes with the shorter list of responsibilities on the limited number of accounts. As they advance in the field, senior account leaders can take home more a year than $1 lakh a year. Client services managers connect an agency's creative efforts with advertisers' needs, from leading a first meeting on a new account to reaching more and more media outlets for a campaign. They maintain this relationship with the executives of client businesses, oversee the agencies, the account team across all disciplines, and develop strategies for the clients. In short, the client services manager is accountable for all aspects of the delivery of the works to the client. But the account leader's roles goes beyond merely giving a client what he wants. Client services manager are problem solvers as well, who analyze the markets and help advertisers develop business goals for their goods and services. Now, every day is different for client services managers, but routine tasks includes updating status reports for clients, receiving creative changes from the clients, relaying those changes to the creative staff, and supervising the account finances as well. Finances are very much important. Daily responsibilities involve maintaining and growing client relationships and managing client expectations. For example, keeping them realistic about timelines and delivering campaigns. Research is also a part of account leader's job. Whether a client makes tractors or sells clothes, the manager must become an industry expert. An account manager's day might start with the client meeting for what to discuss about the new app. Next up, sending another client to a rough cut of the TV spot, getting feedback on the advertisement, making final changes, and shipping it for the air date. A brainstorming session for the client who wants to increase sales in the specific category might be on the agenda as well. Account leaders also schedule store walks to check out client competition, write up their findings, and share them with the clients also. They also review magazines and newspaper articles for trends of several times a day. They have to search new trends. Now, client services managers have a specific personality and work trait. They can juggle multiple client needs while maneuvering sudden changes of direction in the marketplace. They are organized people. Skills are also a must because they interface with many personalities in many disciplines. Diplomacy is the key as well. Account leaders must work through differences between creative staff and clients also. Also important are curiosity and an interest in keep up with the new technologies and trends, how they are effective as a client business. Finally, the ability to foster a healthy workplace culture is again important because the agency employees work long hours and they have to face the tight deadlines also of how the task is to be completed. Now, account managers typically have 4-year degree in business, marketing, or journalism. For senior level client service job, the call for strategic thinking on sophisticated accounts and an advanced degree such as master's in business administration is increasingly in demand or important. A college education alone won't guarantee a job in client services though. Many agencies want add industry experiences also because experience matters, and even in entry level hires, internships are essential. However, not all client service managers need agency experience. Agencies often hire client services manager from different kind of industries also, like the automotive industry veteran brought on to handle a large segment or large automotive account also. A senior account leader typically has more than 10 years of experience in any kind of agencies, in any kind of corporate marketing, and it can work. Besides education and experience, hiring managers also look who are appreciated for the creative process they are doing, right? Now, we will discuss regarding some kind of case studies which have been working or which are there in positioning and alternating brand perception. Let us have a look at the PPT also along with the uh, case studies. Now, if we talk about the case studies, these are the two most uh, popular brands we all know. We all understand that how these brands are working. We all know Cadbury. It was during the festive season in the 2000s that Cadbury launched in India and embarked on a campaign drive home the point that it is cool to enjoy chocolates instead of traditional sweets in Diwali and joyous occasions. How they did? Amitabh Bachchan featured in the advertisement Blitzkrieg that the brand launched under the Kuch Meetha Ho Jaye ad series. It was also the first time that brand wooed the rural audience through the Miss Palampari campaign. Chocolates were never part of mainstream Indian food culture. So when Cadbury entered India, the task was to ensure that the product was adopted and accepted by people. Ogilvy was the ad agency hired to convey the message. On Cadbury's part, to support its brand positioning, it made it sure that the product was available across retail stores, including smaller ones, and its packaging reflecting the Indian mithai packing. The campaign was a huge hit and to date continues to the focus of the brand. The theme line was in the campaign kept evolving from कुछ मीठा हो जाए to the current brand thought कुछ अच्छा हो जाए कुछ मीठा हो जाए campaign, which talks about extending generosity to oneself as well as to others also. The other case study talks about the Fair and Lovely cream, the skin lightening cosmetic product of Hindustan Lever Limited. Fair and Lovely came into the Indian market in 75. The tube Fair and Lovely has its presence in many homes whether they are rich or poor, rural or urban. Despite of the increased competition based on the domestic and international brands, we had lot many options when we talk about such fairness creams. The target customer profile for Fair and Lovely is 18 plus age group, and the bulk of the users are in the age of 21 to 35 years of age category. The advertisement for the brand shows whitening effect as much as 6 times whiter, and a woman's skin tone becomes lighter. She is seen becoming more happier, more confident, more presentable. The advertisements have received flack over the years for obvious bias against darker skin, for linking beauty with fairness. One Hindustan Unilever Limited research claimed that 90% women, Indian women especially, they want to use whitening cream because it's aspirational, like losing weight. In one of their television advertisements, actor Saif Ali Khan is seen preferring the fair-skinned Neha Dhupia over dark-skinned Priyanka Chopra. The ad in 2007 had to be suspended after its controversy. As it is faced a PR disaster of sorts, the company and the brand pushed back with launching the foundation of the economic empowerment of the women with the backing of prominent women organizations and achievers such as Malika Sarabhai and Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, former Vice Chancellor of University of Mumbai, and the Fair and Lovely continues to reign in the market with over 60% of the shares. Fair and Lovely recently entered the rupees 2000 crore club, emphasizing the fact that fairness appeal cuts across regions and cultures in India. However, the Advertising Standard Council of India rolled out a charter in 2014 which prohibited cosmetic brands from communicating any discrimination based on skin color through advertising. The guidelines further stated that no brands can use post-production visual effects to exaggerate product efficacy as well. It means that you have to use your product positioning and branding with proper sense and proper mindfulness so that the company is effective. We have discussed regarding two case studies where one talked about kuch meetha ho jaye and other where we talked about the skin toning of a female. So friends, continue doing such type of case studies in marketing, in career opportunities. If we are interested in advertising, that what you have to do, what is media buying, what is services, how the creative team is important, where the companies are looking for good media people, good designers, good advertisement designers, because we all understand, friends, that making a movie of 2.5 hours or 3 hours is easy compared to making an advertisement of 30 to 60 seconds, because it has to have a story, it has to have the effect on the people, it has to create a market, and it should go from every targeted homes, people's home or customers' home. So, friends, this was all about advertising as a career option in media profession as well. See you soon in the next session with the next interesting topic and the next unit. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
स्वाध्यायः परमं तप